Hey Oak Ridge, welcome to the 1920 school year. We're very excited. We've taken the past few days to make sure the building's all ready and teachers all ready, and we're ready for your kids tomorrow morning. Generally these will be on Fridays, but we decided that we'll do this today, the video today. We've got some updates that we'd like you to know about before tomorrow. And our plan actually tomorrow is to be out in the hallways and classrooms, and I don't know that we'll have time to make a video and edit it and so forth, so you get it a day early. I want to talk about a few things before we go on our little journey together here. We have new teachers in the building, actually 10 new teachers, with a lot of retirements last year, and our building is getting huge with students. We were able to hire 10 people. So we've got 3 new 6th grade teachers. We've got Kim Cray, Zach Mixdorf, and Caitlin Mikola, all with fantastic backgrounds, actually all out-of-state teachers, in-state teachers. Been really cool to meet them. We have 2 new 8th grade language arts teachers, Gail Dinger and Allison Sylvester, for our 8th grade language arts positions. We have 2 new student support teachers, and that would be Dennis Can and Hannah Knoll. So again, bringing a lot of experience from previous positions to our building. We have a part-time Spanish teacher that we're sharing with the high school. That's Mindy Krukenberg. Again, coming with a lot of high school Spanish experience to Oak Ridge. And then 2 quarter teachers. First, we have Sam Geyer. He's going to teach 6th and 7th grade Project Lead the Way classes. He actually student taught in our building in the spring last year and is on staff as a teacher. And then lastly, Charlotte McDonald. She's going to be teaching 7th and 8th graders in FCS. All 10 of those teachers, just great people. They all really talked and stressed about that they'd love to make those positive student relationships as we interviewed them. Really, really fortunate to have 10 quality people to join our awesome staff. So if your child has one of those new teachers, feel blessed that they're really good people. Just a couple announcements, some things one thing that'll be new to Oak Ridge this year is PBIS. If you're a 6th grade parent or even some 7th and 8th grade parents, in the elementaries they had PBIS and they had some kind of system of expectations. We're doing it too, and it's going to be really cool. Kids are going to get orange tickets. We're going to take the first couple days, tomorrow and then Monday and Tuesday, talking about PBIS expectations in different parts of the building. Really excited about what that will do for our building. Attached to this email, we'll put the 7th and 8th grade parent night information. That's next Thursday, and it's going to start around 6 o'clock. I think you can come in about 5:45 to pick up schedules, run through your child's schedule, meet teachers. Again, that's for 7th and 8th graders next Thursday. Check the email for the attachment. And lastly, I'd like to talk about drop-off and pick-up after school in our parking lot. So come join me in my truck and we're going to go do that. All right, so pulling into off Alburnett Road, know that when there's poor weather and early in the school year, this could be a little congested, even way back to Alburnett Road, so I'm asking for a little patience. I'm going to drive up and get you to some different spots that I'd like to talk about. Okay, so this first spot I want to point out, if you turn left into here, into this front parking lot, again, as I've said maybe in the past, is I'm going to ask you not drop your student off in the parking lot. Problem is when they get dropped off in the parking lot, they have to cross traffic to get into one of the doors. So please don't drop off anybody in the parking lot. Just proceed forward here up to the turnaround here.
Something about that's going to be fire lane and we'll have signs soon to not park there too.
So when you get to this point, you may have oncoming traffic as we have right now. So again, yield to the oncoming traffic. But when we're pulling up to here to drop kids off, reminder to have kids go out to the passenger side of the vehicle. You may be backed way up here because there's a number of cars in front that are dropping off. Feel free to drop your student off here. But what we're going to ask in the morning is that you don't pass any cars in here. So we'll just keep this long string of traffic going around. If you pull up a little bit here, this is a door that students can enter. Okay, this is door number 12. And as I said, students can get dropped off and go directly in door 12, and they can get funneled to the cafeteria or whatever grade level they may be going to. If we get up closer here to door number 1, certainly this is our popular drop-off area. Again, you don't need to get this close to have your kids dropped off. They can get dropped off way back by at the beginning of this, and then walk into door 1. Certainly when it's raining and we've got poor weather, I understand that you want to get a little closer, but you utilize door 12 as well. Door 1 is a second option. And then lastly, a third option is if we swing around here along this fire lane, we have door 3, which would be a third option that we can drop students off. Right outside one of our health classroom, Mr. Matson and Miss Gearing's health classroom. So if they get dropped in door 3, then they could walk just right to the cafeteria or to their locker if it's that time. We want this to be as safe and orderly as possible. I understand that in the morning sometimes as adults we're trying to rush through, but know for kids' safety, we would like you to use this long path. You've got door 3, door 1, or door 12 to drop your child off. Please don't pull to the left of cars after you've dropped off. Just wait patiently until you drop off, and then we'll have the curve here. Very shortly over here to our right, we will have some signs up that this will be a no parking zone. So just be aware of that. Now we'll have some signs that will designate that shortly. So that has been our initial view of our drop off and pick up in the after school. So we'll talk about it some more, but I want at least you see it and me talk through it. We're gonna have a great day tomorrow. Have a great Friday, great school day, first school day with your children, and have a great weekend. We'll see you next week.